Hi friends, mostly chartereds. How are you all? I believe everyone is good. Day before yesterday, CFC Business Economics exam was held, and on behalf of BEI, Bhagwati Education Institute, Bangalore, my name is Sandip sir. I'm analyzing full answer hint of this question bank, which should be helpful for September people as well as January and other people, so that they can make this answer, how to answer this question bank, they can understand. So without wasting time, I'm showing you for your reference. This is your question bank. I typed it referring all 5 6 question bank because they keep on reshuffling that. Nothing to worry. All 100 question. I typed it personally. I'm enclosing with your YouTube channel, and one by one we are analyzing the answer. I believe you can see this screen over here. What is the question they are given? If a country has the following economic data: GDP MP 2000, indirect tax given as 250, subsidy given as 100 billion, what is GDP FC? The student should know relationship between GDP MP and GDP FC beta. So GDP MP is what? GDP FC plus indirect tax minus subsidy. So how do I find out GDP FC, Baba? Nothing but GDP MP minus indirect tax plus subsidy. Achha, what is GDP MP given? 2000. How much indirect tax given? 250. How much subsidy given? 100. By calculating, my answer should be 1850. That is option A. For your ready reference, what I did, I am showing you beta. Full answer script, I made this. Whatever deduction I am showing you now, one has to have ready-made deduction of this. This also I am enclosing in your YouTube channel. I believe, is it clear to you? Now switch to second question. So let me rub this. The second question is what? This is from Keynesian saving function. If the APS is given, how do you find out total saving? So my students should know what is APS. From saving function, of Keynes, S is equal to minus A plus 1 minus BY. We got APS as S upon Y. APS means average profit to save. Achha, how much they are given? They are given is 0.4. And income given as how much? 2500. S by 2500 into 0.4, that is saving is equal to 10,000. Answer should be Bangalore. Nothing to mug up. The deduction. There is a first question also I showed GDPFC and GDPMP relationship. Here also I showed APS. How to find out APS? And this answer script is also there. The deduction which I showed you right now. Correct? Question number 1 was relationship. Question number 2 is average profit to save. Question number 3. Which of the following is anti-inflationary measures? Acha beta, inflation is what? Inflation is increase in money supply. Yes or no? Increase in money supply, what do you have to do? What does government do? Government will increase money supply that time or apply contractionary policy. So what is contractionary policy? If it is monetary policy, then it will be repo rates and other part. If it is fiscal policy, then they will hammer government expenditure or tax. Anti-inflation in money, contractionary fiscal policy. What are the options given? Reduction in government spending, increase in government spending, decrease in interest rate, decrease in tax. Apply your common sense. Decreasing tax money, disposable income will increase, so it will be out. Decrease in interest and money, people will get more money because Commercial bank will have more money, is out. Increase in government spending money, employment is more, money supply is more, it is also out. It will be applicable only in deflation, but they are asking you anti-inflationary. So my answer should be reduction in government spending. Why? Because if government spending is reducing, means projects are less, employment is more, people are getting less money, so slowly demand curve will shift downward and there will be downward pressure on price. I believe I make it clear. If you want to listen again, you can pause it and listen that. Question number 4. Slope of consumption function. It's a consumption function. Who has given that greatest economist, Professor John Maynard Keynes, in 1936 he has given that. What was that? C is equal to A plus BY. अच्छा बेटा C माने what? Consumption. A माने what? Autonomous consumption. Y माने what? Disposable income. B माने what? Slope. अच्छा what is this? Let me draw this. This is C is equal to A plus BY. It is C, it is Y. How does one can find out slope? Nothing but change in vertical axis by change in vertical axis, horizontal axis. अच्छा बेटा change in vertical axis, what is this? AB by BC. अच्छा what is AB beta? Del C. It is nothing but del C. What is CB beta? Nothing but del Y. So del C by del Y is nothing but slope. And del C by del Y is what? If I take differentiation, answer is B. So MPC is nothing but slope of consumption curve. I believe it is clear to you. So answer is marginal profits to consume. That is B is the answer. Here answer is A. Here answer is B. Here answer is A. I said repeat question pool question answers. I showed you. I already made. I'll enclose over there with your question bank. Who are the economics credited and pioneering national income accounting? So national income is what? It is summation of factored income. That is, there are 4 factors: land, labor, capital, organization. Land calls for rent, labor calls for wages, capital calls for interest, and organization calls for profit. Nothing but national income. The concept was first given by Simon Kuznets and Richard Stone. This is informative based. First 4 questions we have done, that is conceptual based. Now this is informative based. Answer is B. Simon Kuznets and Richard Stone. As per CA rule, look at there. Question number 6, question number 7, question number 8, question number 7 also. These two. 8 is different. 9 and 10. CA rule is business cycle, they will give 5 questions. Look, they are given. Question number 6 is business cycle question. Question number 7 also business cycle question. Question number 9, question number 10. These are business cycle questions. So I am making business cycle. These are brief things so that you can understand full concept of business cycle. This is also given by John Maynard Keynes first. Sir, here I am measuring income level. Here I am measuring time period. My dear, this is 90 degree. If I make 145 degree, what does it imply? It implies whatever time period is going on or whatever population is changing, income also changing in the same way. But practically not possible. Practically what is happening, beta? Economy is going like this way. This is called business cycle. What does it imply? When economy is in prosperity, everyone has got good purchasing power. Sir, it is called expansionary stage. When economy is in full employment, everything is good, nothing, no problem. It is called peak or boom, but it is quasi in nature because after full employment there would be scarcity of your factors production. Average cost will be increased. Producer will be pessimistic. There will be contractionary stage. It is called recession. Recession, recession, recession. Deep recession is known as depression or drought. For your knowledge, after Second World War, all European countries were suffering in slum or drought. During our COVID session, second COVID, we are approaching just like this way, sir. Just for your knowledge. After the government of India took capex and it started recovering. Why I said all this stuff? So that my student can understand there are four parts or four phases. What are four phases? Expansion, peak, contraction, drought. I repeat, expansion, peak, contraction, drought. So answer should be Bangalore. Clear, Baba? Now, which of the following is true about the duration and intensity of business cycle? Simple way, think it up, beta. If my circle is like this, then it is called uniform circle. Correct or not? But business cycle is what? Depending on magnitude of parameters. Magnitude of parameter means either micro or macro, depending on that and depending on all indicators, leading indicators, lagging indicators, depending on that and macroeconomic situation, business cycle will fluctuate. The business cycle will fluctuate money. There will be no fixed duration. Out a sir MCQ point is don't choose question. My student needs to nullify three options so the fourth one is the answer. Carefully follow me that. Fourth one is the answer and no question of negative marking. Same duration out. Duration intensity no out. The answer should be business cycle do not vary any duration or intensity. Logic, carefully follow me why it is. Because business cycle does not have any uniform things. It is rather this uniform way it is coming. Achha, here again I am showing you the answer script I made beta. Look, full answer script I made. Huh? Carefully follow that, Baba. So that my bacha should get everything ready. Achha, next. Question number 8. Article 275 of Indian Constitution deal with. What does it deal? Achha, here you'll get in this one. Indian economy, that part. Statutory grants in aid from the union to certain state. Article 275 exhibits statutory grant. What is that? There is center-state financial relation. Always this tug of war is going on. Center is not giving that money to state and state is liable to get some money. That tug of war always going on. So that is specified in Article 275 Indian Constitution. That is in Indian Economy 10 marks question. Informative base beta. Answer is B. Statutory grants in aid. Now advent of mobile phone which led to boom in telecom industry. Sir, it is business cycle, right? Business cycle, there are certain causes. As per your institution material, they have given internal cause as well as external cause. Internal causes are investment, your money supply, government expenditure. The PIGU has given consumer producer psychological factor. Schumpeter has given innovation theory. So external factor are war in construction, post-war period. But most important is technology shock. Technology shock means last 10 years it was observed, mostly contributions are teenagers only. It was observed that there is a boom in telecom industry that is called technology shock. That is, economy is moving in up, 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 up. Means huge amount of telecom industries, huge amount of mobile phone services, mobile phones are increasing. The answer of 9 is Bangalore, B. Which of the following best describe economic condition of bad trade? So bad trade means which circle beta? It is upswing or downswing? Think it of. Yes, downswing. If it is downswing, Baba, then what? Producers are pessimistic. Your employment is decreasing. Your national income is decreasing. So everything is in recession stage or contractionary stage. You'll find out one by one. What are the most approaching answer? Increasing demand and production? No, it is in expansionary. I said you earlier also, my students should not choose answer for MCQ because negative marking dangerous in 0.25 minus 0.25. You always nullify three options so that all concepts I'm giving you, so the last one is your answer. So D gone, consumers confidence, no. Now question is out to this. Rising prices, low unemployment, no. Low unemployment is expansionary. Falling prices and high unemployment, answer should be Bangalore. 10 answer is Bangalore. I believe it is clear for you. Achha. Now 11. Contractionary fiscal policy. Achha beta, fiscal policy. Fiscal policy is governed by Government of India. There are two-way fiscal policy. One is called expansionary, where you are increasing money supply by reducing tax or by increasing government expenditure. Now this is called contractionary. What is happening? During inflation, you need to curb money supply from economy. So what will you do? Will you increase government expenditure or will you decrease government expenditure? Common sense tell me. Will you increase or will you decrease? Of course decrease. And what about tax? Tax will you increase or will you decrease? Of course increase. So will it be increasing government spending? No. Had it been expansionary, I would get this. Will it be increasing government spending? No. Will it be reducing government spending? Yes, reducing government spending. And reducing tax again has expansionary effect. So answer should be what? This is the proper answer. Look, conceptual. Reducing government spending and increasing tax. Careful. The answer should be Bangalore. I believe is it clear to you? If not, pause it and make this. Again, after that any issue, you can contact our BI or expert team is there. They'll help you. I can also help you. No issue. Government use, next question 12. Government use of proceeds of progressive tax. Sir, there are three types of tax. One is called progressive. If income increases 10%, tax increases more than 10%, it is progressive. If income increases 10%, tax increases exactly 10%, sir, it is proportional. Income increases 10%, tax increases less than 10%, sir, it is regressive. Indian economy. Indian economy has been suffering from inequality of income beta. Inequality of income means what? Obviously, to bridge the inequality, you have to increase tax. Which type of tax? Obviously, progressive rate of tax. As progressive rate of tax is imposed, what is happening? Lower income group exempted from tax. Yet government is taking more money on higher income. And what does government do? They will call lower people, hey, come and give money. No, they are making project job over here. They are spending money on infrastructure. So, sir, why I said this? So that my bacha can understand. It is nothing but redistribution function, or C is the answer. Clear, Baba? Achha. 13. The right of children to free and compulsory education 2009 mandates free compulsory education child between 6 to 14. Sir, it is a chapter of public finance. Under public finance, there are different types of goods. Public goods, merit goods, demerit goods, your another thing also there, externalities, all parties there. So merit good. Merit goods is what? Which has got good externality in economy or bad externality? Of course, good externality means what? If vaccination is taken care, so you will be relieved from contagious disease. If education is there, then people will get educated. If waste management is there, then it will be good effect on economy environment. So merit good has good positive externality. So it is what? It is a part of merit goods. Which one is the answer? Answer is 13A. Correct? Who introduced the concept of collective consumption? What is collective consumption? It is a part of public goods. So what is public goods? Suppose in one pen shop there is Monte Carlo's costly pen is there. You have gone to the shop and purchased this Monte Carlo pen with 50,000 rupees. You have money, you can purchase this. Only one pen was there. After your purchase, I have entered into the shop. I am not getting, so I am excluded. When I am excluded, that pen is called private good, beta. Whereas there is common park. You visited with your friend. I can also visit with my friend. So this is what? No exclusion. Correct? Traffic light. You also enjoying that. I am also enjoying this. Correct? So this is called collective consumption. Who has given this? One of the greatest modern economists, Professor Paul A. Samuelson. For your knowledge, in 1970, he got the Nobel Prize for rebel preference theory. So, answer is C. Paul A. Samuelson. Question number 15. If government revenue receipt is 10,000, capital receipt excluding borrowing is this, revenue expenditure is 12,000, capital expenditure is this, fiscal deficit. Sir, it is again public finance chapter, budget chapter. There are three types of deficit. One is fiscal deficit, another is revenue deficit, another is budget deficit or general deficit. Fiscal deficit is what? It is nothing but total expenditure minus total receipt excluding borrowing. So total expenditure is, how to find out? Revenue expenditure plus capital expenditure. So 12,000 plus 5,000 matlab 17,000 total expenditure. Acha, what is the total receipt excluding borrowing? Revenue receipt is 10,000. Capital receipt excluding borrowing is not there. So answer, how to get this? So total receipt is nothing but 10,000 plus 2,000 matlab 12,000. So fiscal deficit, how to get? Total expenditure minus total receipt excluding borrowing, that is 5,000. Sir, I am showing you again just rough I did for you. I have written answer over here. Look at sir. I believe you could see that. Fiscal deficit is what? Total expenditure minus total receipt. Total expenditure is what? 17,000. Again, stepwise I have written. Total receipt excluding borrowing is what? Revenue receipt, capital receipt. So total receipt is 12,000. Stepwise I have given. The fiscal deficit is what? 70,000 minus this, 5,000. Is it clear, Baba? Correct? Now we'll switch to next question. Get rid of this. Achha. What is defined as excess of total esteem expenditure and total esteem expenditure? Achha. Budgetary deficit is what? Budgetary deficit is total expenditure minus total receipt. Achha, what is expenditure? You may spend on capital expenditure. You may spend on revenue expenditure. What is receipt? You are getting money from revenue receipt or capital receipts that to be deducted, nothing but budgetary deficit. In your scope of C Foundation, budgetary deficit, primary deficit, revenue deficit, as well as fiscal deficit are there. One by one, we'll take care. So answer is C. 17. The situation when the market does not supply product at all, despite the fact that such products and services are wanted by the people. Sir, again, one chapter is public finance. There, one chapter is called market failure. Sir, what is market failure? Market failure means where the economy cannot achieve this full utilization of factors, rather less utilization of factors. There are different causes of this. Externalities are there, market power are there, public goods are there, incomplete information, asymmetric information is there. For this question, our answer should be complete market failure. That is, when it is complete market failure means these producers are not able to supply any product on this. Is it clear, beta? Switching to question number 18 now. For an initial deposit of this, credit creation is 5 lakh, 50 lakhs. Required reserve ratio I have to find out. So first, my students should know what is this relationship called. Sir, del M equals to 1 by reserve ratio into del I. My dear, del M is what? Change in money supply. Del I is what? Initial deposit. RR is nothing but CRR or reserve ratio. And 1 by CRR is what? Credit multiplier. Clear? So first, here they are given what is required reserve ratio. First, we have to find out credit multiplier, then reciprocal of credit multiplier will be required reserve ratio. So del M is equal to, this is nothing but credit multiplier into del I, Baba. So credit multiplier is what? Del M by del I, beta. So del M is what? 50 lakhs divided by 6 lakhs, nothing but 8.33. The 1 by credit multiplier is nothing but required ratio, right? So 1 by credit multiplier means 1 by 8.33 in percentage form. How much we'll get? We'll get 0.12, that is in percentage form 12%. Answer is A. This calculation here I've showed you for your ready reference. Look at the detailed deduction I made here. Look, step credit multiplier, correct? This one credit multiplier, exactly the way I showed you. Next, required reserve ratio is the reciprocal of credit multiplier. Bacha should not forget everything. You're next to my child only. So 1 by credit multiplier is what? 1 by 8.3, 0.82. Converting in percentage. What is the answer? Answer is 12%. Correct. Read out. Good. Now next question. Next question is what? Alex has comprehensive car insurance which cover the cost of repairs if the car is damaged in accident. Insurance company will give this. The insurance company is in a problem, rather loser. Sir, it is a part of public finance. There you are taught moral hazard, tragedy of commons, incomplete informations. This is a part of moral hazard. This explanation I have written here. In this case, what is happening? Financially protected by whom? By insurance company. The insurance company is in disadvantageous situation. So that is why it is called moral hazard, or option A is the answer. So your answer is definition of moral hazard only. Achha. Now let me zoom it so that properly you can see better. Under Article 2661 of Constitution of India, which is used for fund flow as a banker. Careful. You know that our finance minister makes this budget, right? For that, she has to be fed with some information that to be given by our Indian government. And under Indian Constitution of 266, there are certain terminologies. What are those? Annual financial statement, 10 blank pages information over there. Then contingency fund, then consolidated fund, where everything is there, contingency emergency during COVID, then your public account, then demand for grants, all parties there. Under this question asks for what? Suppose bank, what do you do? You put say 1 lakh rupee fixed deposit for 5 years. What is the liability of bank then? After 5 years, bank will give you 1 lakh plus whatever interest you are enjoying. Similarly, you have seen the central government post office. They sell NSC. Sir, what is NSC? National Saving Certificate. Suppose today you purchase 1 lakh rupee on NSC. So it is given that after 7 years you will get 1 lakh plus whatever 10%, 15% interest they will give. So who will make this accounting like banker? There is some account, there is some fund, there is some allocation. The Indian Constitution of India, Article 266, the responsibility is given by that account known as public account, where Government of India is acting as a banker of public. Why banker? Because today you purchase NSC, right? After 5 years or 7 years, you will get this principal as well as interest. So they are answerable, they are accountable, known as a public account. Clear, Baba? Good. Now, another question, 21. Money supply is given as this, monetary base is this. What is money multiplier? So money multiplier, it is denoted by small m, is equal to capital N by H. Capital M money, money supply, and monetary base, another English called high powered money, C plus R plus OR. Current, then reserve, then other deposit. So money multiplier can be found out by ratio between capital M by high powered money or monetary base, that is 1000 divided by 200. Answer is 21 is 5. A is the answer. Correct? I repeat, money multiplier is nothing but ratio between total money base divided by high powered money. Then we just simply founded the value. Now, what is the primary objective of monetary policy? So, monetary policy. Tell me, monetary policy is governed by whom? Monetary policy is governed by central government, that is RBI. So, different types of RBI functions are there. Printing is money. All stuff. Main is credit control, that is money supply, control of money supply, either increase in money supply or decrease in money supply. When Government of India will increase money supply? When it is people are losing purchasing power, that is deflation. When it is decreasing money supply, when it is inflation. So primary objective is what? Monetary policy. Is it government spending? No, it is a part of fiscal policy. Price stability, economic growth? Yes. To promote export-led growth, to control exchange rate. Exchange rate is a good thing because it applies sterilization policy on that. Export-led growth means when it is intentionally depreciation, or we call it as devaluation, then we'll export-led growth we get. But main function out of these four options should be price stability and economic growth. The answer of 22 is Bangalore. Which of the following is not a quantitative tool? Sir, credit control I said you. So credit control of RBI money, sir, there are two parts. One is quantitative, another is sir qualitative. My dear, under quantitative, bank rate, OMO, then your BRR, this part is there. Under qualitative, selective credit control, then your minimum margin requirement, moral suasion, all stuff is there. So which is not a quantitative tool here. Of course, number C, selective credit control, which is nothing but qualitative control. Clear or not, sir? Correct? Question number 24. Which of the following statements are true for cryptocurrency? Even though people are shouting for cryptocurrency, sir, but they are not a legislative. They are there in India. They have not got yet the legal recognition. Even though some people either lost so many money or earned so many money, but here in India, which is true. Careful. Two are these are not legally recognized. They have achieved significant this one, right? This is not true. They are not categorized as money. Yes, they are categorized as money. This is also not true. It serves as a legitimate form of payment of goods in the same way as traditional money does. That is also not true. The true is what? They are not recognized as money yet. They are not legally recognized. And not true is what? Statement 1 and statement 4 are not true. But true is what? Both negative they are given. True is what? These are not legally recognized and these are not categorized as money. Statement 2 and 3. Answer should be D. Now 25. When speculative demand for money becomes perfectly elastic, careful sir, it is under Professor Keynes. Keynes has given three demand for money. First one is transaction demand for money, second one is precautionary, third one is speculative. Under speculative, sir, L is a function of LR. What is happening, I'm telling you, sir, here. Just keep patience, you can understand. Here it is rate of interest, here it is speculative demand for money. Keynes has given three part. What are the three part? Sir, it is called full bond. Sir, it is called intermediary zone. And when rate of interest is critical, everyone will make it liquidated form. Sir, it is called full cash. Another terminology of full cash is liquidity trap. In money market, first chapter, there is demand for theory of money. There are so many theorists are there. Was a Fisher, was a Cambridge, was a Keynes, was a Friedman. Under Keynes, there's a lovely question they have made. Liquidity trap money, where speculative demand curve is parallel to the horizontal axis, known as full cash. Lovely question they have made. Answer should be B for Bangalore. Clear, Baba? Those who could not, please pause it and get the explanation. Answers I have written, but explanation is much needed for you. MSF. What is MSF? Carefully follow me, sir. Let me explain you carefully. I am rubbing it better so that you can write properly. Sir, before that I am telling you one thing, sir. In 2001, RBI started liquidity adjustment facility. Under liquidity adjustment facility, sir, if you know, then it will be clear for you answering. There are two parts. One is repo, another is reverse repo. Repo infuses fund, reverse repo absorbs fund. The economy is going on like this way, and commercial banks also happy, very good. So 2011-12, modern economists observe even after exercising repo, sometimes commercial banks lose their full financial ability. They are in tremendous financial deep problem. We call it as sluggish growth, negative growth. That time economy cannot grow that way. So modern economics has opened another window. That window is nothing but MSF, marginal standing facility, in 2011-12. What is the job of this window? Here, after full financial crunch of commercial bank, they can even take the loan from RBI with some penal rate. I repeat, with some penal rate. With some penal rate, money what? MSF rate as on date is the highest band, correct or not? Followed by repo, followed by reverse repo. You can open your Google, I can get this thing today's also. MSF always highest, which is aligned to bank rate, followed by middle band is repo and lower band is reverse repo. So how do you choose this answer? Careful. MSF repo rate plus MSF rate, correct. Minus cannot be possible because MSF cannot be less than repo. MSF repo plus 1, correct. MSF minus 1 not possible. Clear is logic beta. MSF is the highest. The moment it is minus, now nice question they have made. Is minus means repo rate is more than MSF, not possible. So which one is the acceptable part? Option 1 and option 3. That is, answer is C for Chennai. Is it understood? Take care, beta. Correct? Now, question number 27. Friedman, Milton Friedman, he has given one concept called permanent income hypothesis. Under money supply, chapter 1, unit 1, you'll get this. What is the equation? MD is equal to function of wealth, bond rate of interest, price, inflation rate. This is Milton Friedman equation for demand for money, a permanent income hypothesis. So question is what? According to how does price level money this. The price level is increasing, value of money is decreasing. Matlab to purchase same amount of product, you have to demand more money, sir. So which one is the answer? It has no effect, no. Negative related, no. Increase money demand, of course. Answer not D, answer should be C. Correct? Sure. Now I'll show you. Maybe you think it up, sir has not given answer. Sir, full answer I have given. Can you see? Monetary policy. Here I have to change my this, that is why I am saying it. Correct? Liquidity trap, MSF. Clear? Cash reserve, everything I've given. I just want to see whether I missed something or not. No, nothing I miss. Primary objective, this is given. 25 given. Yes. 28. Import machineries from country B. Country A import machinery. Recently, country A introduced all imports to pay 25% of total value. Like USA, Trump has increased our tariff duty, right? So if 25% you increase your import duty, means what? You're making yourself more conservative. So making yourself more conservative money, import substitute goods, you have to make more marketing. So what is that? It cannot be 3. Answer should be financial measures. That is part of financial, then answers also given over there. Acha. Now, broad money. What is the concept? Sir, it is there in Money Supply, chapter 2 or topic 2. M1 is the narrow money. It is what C plus D plus OD. C money currency with public, D money depend deposit, OD money other deposit. M2 is M1 plus post office saving deposit, USBD. M3 is what? M1 plus time deposit. Correct, beta? So we'll find out. First M1, let me find out. Currency with public money 2250. Demand deposit money 630. How much it is coming? 2250 plus this one. It is 082280, I believe. Correct? So then they have given M3. M3 is what? M3 is nothing but M1 plus time deposit. Acha beta 2280, calculation correctly check Baba. No, 2880. I'm very sorry. It is 2880. 2880 plus time deposit is how much? 535. Answer is 3415. Sorry for this hair cutting, please. I'm showing you better. Can you see that? Properly written M1 is equal to this 2880 3415. Full answers are given here, beta. So next question. The answer is 3415 money A. Repeat of this. Which monetary tool is used to check temporary liquidity mismatches in market due to foreign capital flow? Very important. Sir, there is one policy called sterilization policy. What is that? RBI is the custodian of foreign exchange. Matlab they maintain balance sheet. If foreign currency is more than required, it is surplus. In foreign currency is less than required, sir, it is deficit. These two are not acceptable. It should be balanced. If it is surplus, what does RBI do? It exercises OMO, sells bond, so that they can curb this. If it is deficit, purchase bond, so that they can increase money supply. This is a part of RBI's job, sterilization policy. A nice question they have given here. So here, foreign capital flow money, answer should be C for Chennai. Correct? So now 31. In which of the following FDI 100% investment is allowed? Sir, in Bangalore when I used to come in 2006 and 7, sir, that time airport was inside residential place near Malleshwaram over there. After that, due to sustainable development, Government of India have come out with pollution control measurements known as greenfield investment and brownfield investment. So greenfield investment is especially for airport projects. Now in Bangalore, airport is in 35 kilometers from residential place. So it is a part of greenfield investment where 100% investment is by automatic route. It is also brownfield, but since it's airport, answer should be A. Clear, Baba? If you want to listen that, you pause it and listen better. Who proposed that a country should export good in which it has got greatest absolute advantage? Sir, in international trade, there are 5 units. In unit 1, all theories of trade is there. Mercantilist view, then 1776 Adam Smith absolute advantage, then 1832 Ricardo, then Hexarollen, all things are there. Professor Adam Smith has given, he has taken two commodity, two product model. Average cost is shown 10, 20, 20, 10. Common sense. Country X has lower average cost for commodity A. Country Y has lower average cost for commodity B. So there will be cross. There should not be autarky. There will be cross trade. Country X will trade A. Country Y will trade B. So it is known as absolute advantage given by Professor Adam Smith. I repeat, detailed things if anyone needs. Our contact numbers are there of BI. You can feel free to contact us. We are ready to help you without any financial obligations. Rule number 33. Sorry, question number 33. Which of the following consists free trade area? Free trade area means some countries make this own policy over there within them, and other countries they are not allowing that free trade. So answer is free trade area. Look here, I have given this answer also. Look at that. Free trade area is a group of countries that eliminate tariff and other trade barriers among themselves. However, for other countries, they make this known as they make one common external tariff known as custom union. So answer for 33 is option A. Next question. Make it zoom. Country X has seen an increase in real effective exchange rate. As a result, country X is becoming more expensive. Real effective exchange rate increase. Real effective exchange rate increase means what? It is appreciation of currency. Carefully follow me. Real effective exchange rate is increase means it is appreciation of currency. So there are two parts. One is called appreciation, another is called depreciation. The moment appreciation of currency, sir, then export becomes costlier. Sir, import becomes cheaper. Think it of depreciation. More simple way. $1 is equal to say 80 rupees, right? You are purchasing $5 things. So how much you are spending? 400 rupees. Depreciation, $1 becomes now 90 rupees. You are giving more money. The import becomes costlier. Export becomes cheaper. Think it the opposite way. Appreciation. The export becomes costlier. Import becomes cheaper. So out of 4 options, not possible, not possible. Answer should be becomes less competitive or expensive. In my answer script, I have given expensive also. So answer of this is Chennai. Let me rub this. Another important question from FDI. Very, very important question. Answer is, I'll give you A, but I want to give you the meaning of all 4. What is this? Just hang on, I'm showing you, sir. That answer I given why it is less competitive. So there are different FDI. Horizontal direct investment. Your mobile. Vodafone over there, Vodafone over here also. Your car manufacturer over there, over here also. This is called FDI. Coke over there, over here also. MacD, McDonald over there, over here also. It is called horizontal direct investment. I've written, my bacha should know all these things. What is vertical? Vertical means not direct this. Suppose Maruti Suzuki makes spare parts over here. So what does it mean? It is called vertical. Exactly backward vertical or forward vertical they make. Vertical means not that exactly thing, but they are making some spare parts here. Example I have given. Main another is conglomerate investment. January candidate, this is very important because horizontal direct investment has come here September. Conglomerate means there is no relationship of this business which I am doing. You know Warren Buffett, you know Berkshire Hathaway. He has owner of this. Still, he has purchased food, Apple, Coke, all these things. No related of that. Tata Group, sir. With example to enrich your knowledge, Tata Motors. They have taken consumer goods, Tata Consumer, hotels, Air India, USA, General Electric Company, Aviation Health, Samsung. They're electronics, but they're getting heavy industries, insurance, so and so. Again, recent example also, Walmart. They are collaborating with Disney also. No related of this. So this is conglomerate means where existing business they are getting huge amount of money. They want to put money to other business also, which is no related. Another is two-way direct investment. USA has expertise in computer, say, and Japanese expertise in mobile. They are exchanging that. This is called two-way direct investment. So back to my answer. So that here for your knowledge, because answer I could give only horizontal, but my bacha should know all this concept. Since I got a chance, I am just giving you that way. So answer is A. Why A? Because here telecom service for there and here also. So now 36. The government of India has imposed tariff 5% on basic and this whichever is earlier. So there are two types of tariff. One is called specific tariff on quantity. Another is called ad valorem tariff on value. Mixed tariff is either this or this. Compound tariff is both. The common sense here answer should be what? Whichever is higher. Whichever is higher means answer should be A, mixed tariff. I repeat, there are specific tariff, there are ad valorem tariff, there are mixed tariff, there are compound tariff. Here answer should be mixed tariff, which is not an advantage of fixed exchange rate. So what is fixed exchange rate? Fixed exchange rate is also known as pegged exchange rate. Under pegged exchange rate, there is soft peg, means initially it is under market, but if it is going in one direction, one has to take care of that. Hard peg, mostly controlled by central authority. EOE country mostly with fixed exchange rate. So they don't want flexible exchange rate like developing or developed country. So not advantage is what? Speculation not possible because exchange price is constant. Sir, if exchange price is constant, no speculation is possible. Answer is A. Anti-dumping duty. What is anti-dumping duty, sir? China, USA. Suppose in INR, some product price in China is, they are selling is 400 rupees. That product here it is 350 rupees. Sir, what they do to dump this product, they give all these subsidies and all so that 325 they can sell it in USA. Are you getting my point? In their country they are selling in 400, but here they are selling in 325 so that they can dump all this product in USA or India. India would be the most good example. Yes, they are dumping always mostly in India. So they can dump over here and our import substitute product market would go down. So what does government do then? Government should make that duty at least 75 rupees so that it should be more than this our product of 350. Anti-dumping duty is what? To that duty which bridges the gap between the money which they are spend the money which they are charging and the price which we are charging for the same product. So if we can at per this price, I repeat again, suppose in China this is 400 INR. INR means India it is say 350. So to let enter, they give subsidies and all, so the price should be 325. So what the Indian government should do? At least they will increase 25 rupees duty on them, yes or no? So that our price and their price should be more. So if that will be more equality between two prices, so it is called fair market value. That is C. Clear, Baba? Okay. Next question. Which of the following not an example of technical barriers to trade? TBT. TBT are nothing but non-tariff measures. Phytosanitary, sanitary, all part is there. So, which is not example of TBT, it is called import quota. This also, for your reference, givens are here. Import quota, correct? Next question is here. Answer is C here. Achha. Question number 40. Foreign Investment Promotion Board was abolished in 2017 and it has been replaced by Foreign Investment Facilitation Portal, FIPP. FIFP, Foreign Investment Residential Portal. Sir, what is that for? For your knowledge also are given. Look at there. They are for Department of Promotion of Industry, mostly for administrative industries and is a nodal body to oversee the total foreign ministry of our investment. The language and it has been replaced by option is B, Foreign Investment Facilitation Portal. The includes stable and transparent tax structure, better tax compliance, reduction of subsidy. What is this? It is not monetary, it is fiscal. Answer should be A, fiscal reforms. Which of the following sector recently been included under PLI scheme? It is white good air conditioning and LED. That knowledge one has to have and answer also one has to have. That is why I have written this here. Production link incentive. Those you cannot see properly, I am zooming in better. Production link incentive scheme is a key initiative by the government to boost domestic manufacturing unit, mostly white good air conditioner and LED light. The objective is what? Complete ecosystem product should be manufacturing here only. That answers language is reasoning, we call it as. My bacha should know reasoning only. Only answer doesn't make any sense. There is a given that. So answer should be C here. Which of the following is not the focus of monetary and fiscal forms, fiscal financial sector? Reducing burden on non-performing assets, yes, it is a focus. Restricting foreign investment, yes, it is a focus. Introducing sustaining competition is not the focus. Deregulating interest rate, yes, it is a focus because deregulating interest rates will change monetary policy. So answer should be introducing and sustaining competition. Which type of economy was described medieval informative based beta? Initially it was only agricultural sector. So answer should be A. Indian economy, it is a just informative based question. So what is the full form of PMI? It is also informative question. Purchase Manager Index. Full form of PMI, not this purchasing index and all. 46. Another good question. National manufacturing policy, their aim was to increase GDP 2025 25%. Look here, full concept I have given here. Look, so that you should not only get the answer. National Manufacturing Policy 2011. What is the objective? Increase GDP by 2025. This is a core objective of the policy. Core objective policy in 2000, it has been revised to 2024. Not only answers but with reasoning so that bacha should not mug up anything. Next. This is also informative. 47. The reason of introduction of Kishan Rail informative pairs. Answer is A, for taking initiative towards transportation and perishable goods. Which facility is provided to industry to allow flexibility, rapid changes without any fresh license? Sir, this suppose import substituting industry, Lakme, they had to compete with Revlon here. So Revlon is taking all these foreign components, they are well equipped. So Lakme should be given facility for importing any product under OGL. If I am the general person want to import that product, it will be 30% tax say. But if Lakme, those who want to compete with the import substitute goods, they will be under OGL matlab that 30% of import license is gone. So their average cost is decreased. Answer should be OGL or open general license. Which scheme aims to increase water use efficiency? Of course, it is part drop, more crop. Answer is C. When it is started, that also I given in my question bank. 50. Which of the following statement is a true relation of socialist economy? So, socialist economy means what? These resources are controlled and governed by central authority. So, obviously, inequality is less. This capitalist economy results in inequality. Market forces not possible. Bias ultimately determined not possible. It is what? Freedom of hunger is guaranteed. That too, sir. Ready reference. This answer given, sir. Consumer stability. In a socialist economy, government typically guarantees basic necessities such as food and all. Not only you should mug up this question, but you should know the reasoning of that. My effort is that, I believe. I believe those who are serious but already understood that. The answer is A. Statement 2 is the correct. Important features of mixed economy is what? Indian economy, where both public and private should be there. So answer is C for Chennai. Micro and macro. Micro means what? Demand theory, price theory, form theory, industry theory. Macro means what? Aggregate demand, saving, investment, national income, employment. So common sense. 52 answers. 52 answers should be Delhi. Does not analyze. Sorry, which one? Oh, I'm sorry. 52 answer is Delhi behavior of firms because it is others all or macro. Correct? Sorry, beta. It is another question. An ice cream company is planning to expand its business, become making decision, study economic factor, consumer reference pricing theory. These are all what? Consumer reference pricing theory. These are all what? Micro or macro. Common sense. These are all micro. Under which condition supply will be more? Under which? Perfect competition. Perfect competition. Long run equilibrium they make over there as P is equal to minimum LSE. Huge amount of product. Whereas monopoly doesn't care for that. They only require supernormal profit. That can be in underutilized portion also. The answer of 54 should be what? Competitive and monopolized. There is more, supply will be more under this one monopoly, than monopoly. So competitive PC firm, for your knowledge, PC firm output is mostly double to monopoly output. Acha. Demand is said to be elastic. So elasticity is what? Degree of responsiveness of quantity demand due to change in price. Sir, EP greater than 1 money what beta? Del Q by Q divided by del P by P greater than 1. That is del Q by Q greater than del P by P. The answer should be number B, 55. The consumer is in equilibrium at which point? Indifference curve means what? Indifference curve is a locus of various combination where each point exhibits same level of satisfaction. My dear, what is this? More than two ICs are. It is called IC map. And there should be on budget line. Where is the equilibrium? Here is the equilibrium. What is happening here? MUX by MUY is equal to EX by EY. Just to develop your knowledge, sir, not only you know the tangent, but you should know slope of IC is equal to slope of budget line. So my answer 56 should be C. Which one of the following is not a characteristic of capitalist economy? Profit motive is the characteristics. Freedom of enterprise is the characteristic. Competitive is the characteristic. Collective ownership is the characteristic of socialist economy. The answer should be Delhi. 58. What will happen to a demand when larger proportion of people belong to older age people? Older age people money, they are procuring what type of goods? Obviously, care service, spectacles, walking sticks, etc. Their demand will shift upward. We call it as, this concept is known as demographic structure of population beta. For your knowledge, demographic structure on a composition. After Second World War, this situation took place in European country. Correct? So this is different nature of population. Sex ratio in Kerala is more, and dependency ratio is in Bihar is more. Literacy ratio in Kerala is more. These are all composition. It has got effect over here. So answer of this is B. Achha, I just showed you MUX by MUY is equal to PX by PY. Look, it is required here. Same IC tangent where it is MUX by MUY. Find out where is that. C is the answer. MUX by PX is equal to MUI by EY. So beta what should I write? MUX by MUY is equal to EX by EY. Answer is C for Chennai. Which of the following is true about given goods? Class 11 question. If you are BCom pass doesn't mean that you are MCom also. But if you are MCom means obviously BCom you pass already. So all given goods are inferior, but all inferior goods are not given, where income effect is very income effect is negative, so that given goods we can get given goods as positive of demand curve. Answer is A. The concept of consumer surplus is closely related to. Consumer surplus is what, Baba? Money consumer ready to pay, this area, and money consumer pays. So this is nothing but consumer surplus. Means difference between total utility and total expenditure is nothing but consumer surplus. So it is related to supply or related to demand, Baba? Related to demand. Slope of budget line. So what is budget line? M is equal to Px into x plus Py into y. How does it look like? Here I am measuring commodity X, I am measuring commodity Y. So budget line means this zone is nothing but M by Px comma 0, where I am putting full money on X, and this zone is 0 comma M by Py. So beta slope means what? OA by OB, perpendicular by base. How much perpendicular? M by Py. How much base? M by Px. So A by OB mane what? M by Py divided by M by Px is equal to what? Px by Py. The derivation I showed you. Directly I could give is a ratio between the prices. No. My bacha should know derivation of this, how it is come. The answer is what? Nothing but price ratio of two goods. Price ratio of two goods mane? Answer is B. 62 answer is B. 63. How does an increase in income of consumer generally affect demand for goods? Suppose this is equilibrium, say. Demand and supply, right? Increase in income money, demand ka will shift rightward. So, how does it increase? What is that? It decreases demand? No. It has no effect? No. It increases demand? Answer is C for Chennai. If a company increases advertising expenditure 20% and quantity demand 40%, so what is this advertisement elasticity formula? It is percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in advertisement expenditure. So, but our quantity demand is what? 40%. It is what? 20%. The answer is what? 2. Correct? Percentage change in quantity demand by percentage change in price. Answer is Delhi. When average product rises as a result of increase in variable input. Sir, law of variable proportion, I believe you heard this. And here, I'm just showing you this figure so that my bacha can understand everything. It is MP, it is AP beta. It is labor. So what is the relationship? This is MP and this is AP. Here what is happening? MP greater than AP. Here what is happening? MP is equal to AP. Here what is happening? MP less than AP. If bacha can make this diagram, so answer will be very easy for them. What is the question? When APL rises, can you see, I believe? When APL rises as a result of increase in variable input, will it be less than APL or more than APL? Marginal product is what? Just now I showed you MPL greater than APL. Answer should be D for Delhi. I believe it is clear to you. If you don't make diagram, you cannot understand. Correct or not? More than average product, correct? Which of the following is known as planned curve? There are two concepts. One is called planned curve, another is called planning curve. Sir, SSC is the planned curve, and when you make so many SSCs, we get LSC, sir. It is called planning curve, long term horizon. The answer of 66 is what? C. Clear, Baba? Now, table. Whenever this type of table given, beta, my suggestion, there are 3-4 questions they will give, right? My suggestion, without looking at this, you complete the table. Better. How do you complete the table? Quantity is 0. MP 20. So this is what? 20. 20 plus 26 what? 46. Correct now? 66 is already given. Right? Now it is average product. So 19 into 4 is what? 76. 4 is given. Matlab 80. My suggestion is that do this. It will be helpful for you. AP. AP is what? Total product by quantity. 20. It is what? 23. 46 by 2. 66 by 3. 22. It is given only 19. 80 by 5 it is 16. Marginal product is what? 46 minus 38 is nothing but 26 gone. Then marginal product is, it is 20, it is 10. Just the value we find out. Then aram se you'll get the answer. What will be the marginal product? Quantity labor is 4. Quantity labor is 4 is how much? It is 10. The answer should be C. What will be the average product? Quantity labor is 3. Quantity labor is 3. Are you getting me? Why I made all this answer without looking at the option? This question paper they will give, na? Back page they will give you for rough. In pencil, do this so that you can rub it and proceed to other question. Complete the table, it will be helpful for you. So, what is the answer? Nothing but 22. So, answer is A. 22, right? Now, what will be the total product when quantity labor is 5? Look at that. You found out already 80. Answer is C. Clear or not? This type of question, please don't take this option first. First, to complete this table, automatically options would come out. 70. Which are the following factors to produce goods? That is simple question. 4 factors: land, labor, capital, organization. So this option is nothing but C. Cobb Douglas. Professor Cobb and Professor Douglas of USA economists, they have given on production function. Q is equal to A, K to the power alpha, L to the power beta. For your knowledge, by applying this production function, US economy has got huge amount of production, employment and production increase. So that production function becomes a path-breaking production function. Here questions, it may be CRS, IRS and DRS. That question is not asking for you. Wherever I said, wherever you have more knowledge or extension of question, please you ask BI or organization will help you. So what are the factors they have taken? Labor and capital. Answer should be 71, Bangalore. 72 is your production first chapter question. What are the 4 P's? 4 P's are product, promotion, price and place. C is the answer. If a firm adds more number of workers but total output starts to increase at a diminishing rate, sir, in long run there are 3 returns to scale. CRS, output is equally responsive. IRS, output is more responsive. DRS, output is less responsive. So here decreasing net money, answer should be DRS, that is Bangalore, where average cost keeps on diminishing. Short run and long run. Q is equal to function of K, L. Q money quantity produced, K money capital, L money labor. If it is K bar beta, means one factor is fixed, sir, it is short run. Whereas long run, all factors are variable. Which statement? A period considering if the amount of at least one factor is fixed, so it is acceptable. Because Q is a function of K bar L. Clear, Baba? The long run is a period in which all factors are variable. It is also acceptable. Because Q is a function of no bar K, L. In the short run, all inputs are fixed, not acceptable. All input except is not acceptable. So statement 1 and 2 are acceptable. Matlab answer is C. Careful with the language always. Please. Then only you can understand properly, right? Pause it and carefully. And the answer script also given, I showed you 1,000 times, I am not showing. So now, conceptual question. Increasing supply. So make the diagram. Equilibrium. Increasing supply means supply curve shifts right. So price is falling, quantity is increasing. Equilibrium price will go down, quantity demand will go up. go up and the answer is A. Correct? With diagram, you can answer that, otherwise you cannot manage to answer. Correct, beta? Now 76. Assuming the supply curve will remain constant, price of are expected to increase. Expected to increase money, people will demand more now because in future price will increase. Demand curve shifts to the right. Answer should be A. Always this type of diagram, you make this, sorry, I have a question. Make this diagram and answer that, please. A competitive firm should shut down. What is that? This is ABC, this is AC, this is MC. How about if price is above of supernormal profit, above of AC, supernormal profit. Price is exactly here, it is normal profit, break-even point. Price is here, is equal to minimum of ABC. Matlab firm will continue till total fixed cost is wiped out, and over here it will shut down exactly below this. Below this money, where price is below of minimum ABC. Price is below of minimum ABC money beta what? P into Q less than ABC into Q baba. P into Q money TR, ABC into Q money TBC. Look at the option. Total revenue are lesser than ABC. Are you getting me? How I am coming over there, please? The answer is C. Clear? Under which of the following market form cannot influence price? Monopoly, no closed service can influence. Oligopoly can influence. Product differentiation can influence. But here, E is equal to MC, P minus MC is equal to 0. Industry determines price. Answer should be C for perfect competition. Achha, what is ABC? When quantity produced is 100, total cost is 100. Achha. Total cost given, TFC given. So TVC is what beta? TC minus TFC. Matlab 1000 minus 200, that is 800. So beta, what is ABC then? TVC by Q, that is 800. Q, how much they have given? 100. The answer is 8. B is the answer. This way, please. Huh? Always calculation carefully. Pause it and take this answer so it will be helpful for you to get. Which of the following is not the objective of PDM? Price discrimination. The concept is given by Professor Pigu. Monopoly can discriminate price on the basis of elasticity. If elasticity is less, monopoly will charge more price. Elasticity is more, monopoly will charge less price. So their intention is what? To clear out all stock. To hold stock is not the answer then. Correct? C. Which of the following is a fundamental clause of creation of monopoly? Of course, legal restrictions to entry. Since you cannot take entry, you cannot make another monopoly. Answer is A. If first food chain introduces new burger with a unique sauce, differentiate itself from competitor. Sir, from competitor it is differentiating means what? It is nothing but product differentiation. This way to catch hold of the language. If it is product differentiation, the concept is given by Professor Chamberlain. The concept is called monopolistic competition. Answer is C. Correct? To pause and get this. Again, I repeat, full answer script I have given. It will be included in your YouTube also. Correct formula of MR. MR is what? Delta TR by delta Q means TRN minus TRN minus 1. Change in total revenue due to one additional change in quantity sold. So which one is the answer? A is the answer. Correct? 84. When both demand and supply decrease, careful, sir, careful, very, very careful. Both demand and supply decrease. They have not given which proportion. So we'll examine in three ways. If demand increases 10%, supply decreases 10%, there will be no effect on price. Correct? Same proportion increase, change. Quantity decrease. Huh? If demand decreases in a more, supply decreases less, so price will decrease, quantity will decrease. Another option, if demand decreases less, supply decreases more, so price will increase. My dear, in three cases, because no proportion they have given, in three cases, one common thing you could understand that in three cases quantity is decreased, but I cannot give a certain conclusion about price. Clear now? When both supply and demand decrease, the equilibrium quantity decrease, the change in price is uncertain. So answer should be A. Clear? Then aluminum industry. Of course, it is a perfect oligopoly because homogeneous product. Correct? And few sellers. Very few sellers. Oligopoly is that only. Very few sellers. So 85 answer is B. King demand curve. Sir, one of the greatest economists, Professor Paul A. Sweezy, under non-collusive oligopoly, non-collusive, no fraudulent secret understanding, he has given that king demand curve, typical AR curve, one is EP greater than 1, another is EP lesser than 1. This point is called king. Due to homogeneous product, there is a shape change of AR. One is becomes flatter, one is becomes steeper. It is called part of oligopoly. Look at here, I am not giving only the terminology, I am giving the concept over there so that my bacha can relate everything. This time this question has come, next time the question will be different, but your concept should be correct. When there is decrease in demand due to fall in income and supply demand same, make the diagram. It is demand, it is supply, equilibrium. So what is happening? Both price and quantity decrease, demand curve shift left. The answer should be C. Correct? 88. Which type of market has a market power to change price above MC? Very important question. So look at here. P equals to AR equals to MR equals to MC. Bol do beta, which market structure it is? Perfect competition. P is equal to MC. P minus MC is equal to 0. Perfect competition cannot charge more price than MC marginal cost because homogeneous product. Whereas if I write this Baba here greater than MR is equal to MC, matlab P minus MC greater than 0 can I write? Which market it is? Monopoly. Monopoly does not have unique supply curve. That is why they can charge more price than MC. Look at that. As the difference between price and MC is more, exploitation is more, monopoly power is more due to no close substitute and barriers to entry. So here, above MC price given, answer should be Bangalore. Understood or not? Very good question, beta. Sorry, not Bangalore. C, monopoly form. Answer should be 88C. I'll give that, I have given that. Let me check. So I'll upload to you. All answers are given. Given. Monopoly, P greater than MC. Option C, correct? Very good. I just want to check whether I've given everything to you or not. My bacha should get everything because they are watching my video. Full calculation I showed you beta. So now we are in 88 we have done, 89. Suppose that cost of producing 1000 unit of product, quantity 1000, TC is this. Invested 50,000, normal return 10%. It is implicit cost. Implicit cost is what? Which cannot be accountable but which has got effect over there in producing accounting, which cannot be measurable, right? Which can be imputed. So 50,000 had it been in others option, then you would have earned some other money. So implicit cost is that which cannot be accountable but which can be imputed. 10% of 50,000 is 5,000. Answer is A. GDP deflator question. Very, very good question. In my class also I taught this. GDP deflator is nominal GDP divided by real GDP into 100. So where price level has fallen, where GDP deflator is less, that is 202324. The answer is Bangalore. What will be inflation rate as compared to this? So how do we find out inflation rate? Inflation rate can be found out by current minus base divided by base into 100. So current is how much? What is that? 202223 matlab 168. 168.40 minus 212 mane 154.25 divided by 154.25 into 100 baba. So by calculating, answer should come as 9.17. Answer is C for Chennai. Nothing to worry. Here also I showed you full calculation. Nothing to worry, please. Check kar bata. Inflation rate. How do you calculate? Check. Everything is given. Current minus previous by current by previous. So option is 9.17. Clear, Baba? I just always cross check so that my bacha should not be deprived. Next to my child only. So if I rub it, then you can see this. Next question is what? In which nominal and real GDP are same? Base year only. Base year all are 100, na beta? So where is that? 20221. Base year means what? On the basis of that we can make. Like economists said, inflation rate is 4% more than previous. What is more than previous? Initially something was there on respect to base year, P1 by P0 into 100 index. The answer is A, 92. 2021, 202021. Sorry, 202021 mane? Sorry, option C. Base year is what? 202021. Option C is the answer, beta. Acha, 93. GDP given, NMNP given. What they ask you? They ask you to find out CCA. They ask you to find out CCA. CCA, how do you find out? CCA money what? Depreciation. Depreciation is what? GDPMP minus NDPMP beta. Correct na? So GDPMP is 8,000. NNP given. I have to convert NNP to NDP first. NDPMP is equal to what? NNPMP minus NFIA. So how much beta? NNPMP is 5600, NFIA 200. So it is 5400 Baba. NDPMP has come out 5400. GDPMP is this. So CC is what? 8000 divided by minus 5400. 2600 is the answer. Answer is Delhi. Careful. I have to find out NDPMP, then GDPMP minus NDPMP is nothing but CCA. Correct, beta? There are three different interlinked phases of circular flow of income: production phase, disposition phase, distribution phase. Production money value added, disposition money expenditure, distribution money income. From there only, three measurements of national income has come: production method, expenditure method, and income method. Answer is C for Chennai. 95. Consumption function C is equal to given 10 plus 0.5y, I is equal to given 200. Acha, what is equilibrium beta? Equilibrium is A plus I bar by 1 minus B. What is A? This equilibrium, you have to find out like this, right? What is A? Calculation, if anyone needs, you can contact us. A is autonomous 10, investment is 200, B is 0.5. So 210 divided by 0.5, how much it is? 420. Answer is C. Correct? Investment multiplier. K is equal to 1 by 1 minus B. Achha. We know 0 less than B less than 1. Matlab MPC minimum value is 0, MPC minimum value is 1. If MPC minimum value is 0, if I put, then K is equal to what? 1 by 1, matlab 1. Matlab minimum value of multiplier is 1 and maximum value what? When MPC is equal to 1, what is happening? K is equal to 1 by 1 minus 1, matlab infinite. The answer should be what? MPC 1. That is A. Sir, here I just showed the rough. I repeat again. Total fair things I have already given over there. 97. Gamma Company of South Korea earns profit. Operation in India. Operation in India means their GDP will be included where GNP will be where. So, what is common sense? GDP should be within the country. So, that profit that will be included of India's GDP, gross domestic within the country, and South Korea's GNP. Yes or no? Why GNP? GNP is nothing but GDP plus NFIA. South Korea is making money from our region. If it is our things, it is profit of GDP. If it is their, profit of GNP. Because they are in NFIA to be added. The answer is 97C. If national income increases by 500 from this to an increase investment, this sum is from multiplier. What is that? Del y is equal to 1 by 1 minus b into del I. 1 minute beta. Del y money change in income, p money MPC, del I money change in investment, and 1 by 1 minus b is multiplier. I put the value. National income changes 500 to 2500. Matlab 2000. Correct. 1 by 1 minus b. Investment changes how much? 200. So from there I can find out value of b as 0.90, I believe. 0.90. I believe I found out this. Let me cross check once more. Each and every calculation I showed beta. 90. This answer. Can you see, Baba? Yes, multiplier. This one. Can you see? Change in investment. So B is 0.9. Is it helpful, na? Question with answers. Explanation you watch, then answers I'm including over there. Including 99. NFIA to be found out. Achha. How do you find out NFIA, beta? NFIA is what? NFIA is what? Difference between nation and domestic. NNPMP minus NDPMP, Baba. NNPMP is how much? 12000. NDPMP how much? 10,000. So it is what? 2,000. Any domestic to nation, I should add NFIA. So NFIA to find out money, NNPMP minus NDPMP, answer should be B for Bangalore. 10. GDP deflator. Acha beta, what is GDP deflator? Nominal GDP divided by real GDP into 100, correct? If GDP deflator is greater than 100, what does it mean? Numerator is more or denominator is more? Of course, nominal GDP greater than real GDP, Baba. Correct na? More than 100, the numerator should be more. So, here, price will increase, inflation. The answer should be B for Bangalore. Correct or not? This answer also here, you can see. Look, what is the reason I have written, sir, for you? Is it visible? Look, if GDP deflator is greater than 100, it means nominal GDP greater than this. Then option should be B. And the reasoning also written nominal by real. The numerator is greater than denominator. So answer should be that. So my dear, explanation I have given, I have written over there. And full answer script, you can see with reasoning. Each and every reasoning I have given. Correct? In this page, reasoning, this I will include, this I will enclose over there. Our admin team will enclose over there, sir. And here, this one, with question, when you watch my video, you can understand what is a calculation. Correct, sir? So, my dear chartered, is this explanation clear to you? Please let me know in comment. Is my way of teaching is clear to you? If you are not my student, please don't hesitate to contact us in our BI platform. We will be happy to help you, sir. Because we teachers are dedicated to you and our BI faculty, everyone is dedicated to all C aspirant. So please, you can easily contact us and we'll help you everything in all subjects. So, with your permission, I should sign off. Thank you very much. God bless you. My unconditional blessings are with my all students, sir. Thank you.